What's happening, dudes? It's Chad here at Big Plums Fishing, and I'm at Brick Farm for the Winter League. It's the end of January now. I'm actually finally better. The last video I had a horrible flu that I picked up, and it wasn't a million miles off 4 weeks, 3.5, 4 weeks that I was sick with that. But I do count my blessings. A lot of people ended up in hospital with some of these bugs, so all things considered, I'm not going to complain too much. But here in the Winter League, guys, doing you a video. Let's see how we do. Righto, decision time, guys. We've got Storm Gertrude, or Storm Hooley, whatever they're calling it now, that's battering Ireland and Scotland. We're about to get some of that here about midday, so it's going to get really, really windy. So I have actually bought my bass rod that I use on the kayak on the scene, and my 9-weight. I have used that in a storm before, a little bit heavier, but it kind of takes a lot of the pleasure of fighting the fish out of the equation. It's such a heavy rod. It's good for carp and bass, but a little bit overkill for trout. Or do I go with my 7-weight and risk, if I don't get my fish early, when the wind picks up, that I'm going to really struggle to cast? I do have a heavyweight Snowy Spectre line with a sink tip. I could use that. If I bag up early, it's not really a concern. I suppose I could always run up to the car and yeah, grab the heavier rod if need be. So I kind of made my decision as I'm talking to you. I'm going to take my 10-foot 7-weight and see how we get on. Got a black and green leech in the point and a small size 12 Montana on the dropper. Right, so here's my pegs: 7, 9, 11, 13, 1 and 3. 7 is a very good peg to start on, and it's actually the one I would have chosen. I didn't hurry to get to my my peg drawer. I always just take my time, and I've ended up with a good one today. Let's see how we go. We've got about 2 minutes. Right. Look at that for timing. Yeah, we need to get our fish quickly, mate, because that wind is going to punish. Go back and drink coffee. There we go. I think that's on the damsel. There we go. Nice slow figure of 8. Chunky rainbow. Trying to get my fishing, guys, before gets too windy, which is forecast today. Like this one by hand, as it's a standard size fish. Okay, let's get down to its level. Get my donker ready and my pegs. There we go. In we go. About 2.5 pounds, guys. It's quite a nice fish. I'm on peg 9, guys. I've changed to a black rubberleg daddy and a pheasant tail on the dropper. I don't know, I just fancy going a little bit smaller, but still kind of keeping it wintry with a black rubberleg daddy. Got the intermediate line on here. Just getting a little bit smaller, I don't know. Not like mega small or anything, but just have a reasonably good feeling. Bit of a funny day, guys. It's the odd fish being picked up from basically all parts of the lake, so there doesn't seem to really be a hot spot per se. Yeah, but very odd day so far. Yeah, pheasant tails fishing nice. Black clover leg daddies there. It's gonna just fish in the corner. That line sink a little bit. Saying that this is a standard XS line rather than the Spectre, so it's not got the same oomph for punching through the wind of the Spectre, but we'll see. Right, I've had a couple of moves, guys. Absolutely zero in the swim. I thought I was going to have some fish. I've tried intermediate lines and sinking lines with boobies and everything, but I've now gone back to pheasant tail on the dropper and just a standard black leech on the point fly, and I'm pretty confident twitching it back just like then. I think I just had a pull. I'm pretty sure I did, but with a twitched retrieve. Could be a snag out there, I guess. That tree there is my enemy, by the way. That, just to have two pools around the same place. This Snowy Spectre line's pretty good for getting out there. I've been creeping these flies back quite a lot, but I'm doing a twitch retrieve and I'm semi-confident I had a pull. Finally, guys. Finally, what the hell is this? Oh my god, my rod, that's not cool. Right, need to get this in the net as quickly as possible. My rod come apart on that last cast. Oh, I don't want to try and rescue it now. Whoa, I almost fell in. Is it snapped? I don't know, we'll have to see. What a mess we're in. And we've rescued the rod, which seems to be okay. I've never... Wow, what a way to catch a fish. Right, let's reassemble my rod. That was a slightly... No. Ah. Ooh, almost a disaster. Almost a disaster. In the net. In the net. Wow, what a pickle that was. Almost lost him back in the water. Fish, guys. I'm incredibly lucky to have not snapped my rod there, quite frankly. Never ever had anything like that happen before. Yeah. So the top of my rod torpedoed out and landed in the water, and the fish took the fly on the drop. Must have done, because I certainly didn't notice that my missing the top of my rod. Wow, what a kerfuffle that was. Let's just check. There we go. Look, I've got no fracturing in the end there. Wow, that was lucky, exceptionally lucky. Always check your rod sections when you're after every half an hour, so your rod don't come to pieces. That was very weird. What a pickle. What a pickle. And now I'm in the tree. My god. God, mate. So, oh mate, now we're tangled round here, are we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're going well. This is going well. Oh, mate. Cannot believe what just happened there. Always check, if you're casting real long distance, always check your rod pieces are, give them like a push in. I almost learnt the hard way there, guys. Almost learnt the hard way. Right, dudes, that swim I was in had trees to the left and the right behind me, so it's a bit of a pain to cast in. And quite frankly, I'm going to go and change my rod, simply because I'm a little bit concerned. I want to properly check over my slurry at home after the competition, see if there's any hairline fractures or anything in the rod where it obviously flew off mid-cast. So I think what I'm going to do in this instance is I'm not going to try and use a 5 weight, it's too blowy. I might go back to the car, forego this this actual 45-minute slot, because that swim's a bit of a pain, and set up my bass rod I'd use for the kayak on the sea, the 9 weight. I know it's a bit heavy, but I'm a little bit worried if I've damaged this Snowby Spectre during losing it on that cast and playing that fish on it. So gotta get a break, get a coffee, set up again on the 9 weight, re-top up my fly box and go from there. Let's see how we go. Right, so I'm back around on swim number 1. I don't think I've seen any fish caught from here, but at the very least I haven't got like mental trees both sides of me frustrating me, so quite happy enough to plod away here. I've got a hare's ear and Martin Williams damsel, and a much more powerful rod. So I've still got my fish pinned over there, and oh yeah, bloody hell, that's powerful. Hoo-hoo-hoo. No complaints there. I have got a very heavy hare's ear on as well as the damsel, so it's not the easiest thing in the world to cast. This is a Max Catch Avid reel, part of the set. This is what I use for my fresh water. It's the their kind of knockoff Max Catch Rio Gold version of the line. I have got a blue line which I use in the sea, the salt line, but that's really heavy. You don't really kind of false cast, so you give it sort of one and then fire and forget. Yeah, this is a oh, he says that and hits the tree straight away, stood in the wrong place. I think a lot of these, oh bloody hell, that's easy. Yeah, it's much easier just having something a bit more heavyweight. And to be honest, I just much prefer a 9-foot rod as well, I'm not going to lie. I got a 10-foot 7 weight, and you know, I use that for sort of buzzer fishing, but I very rarely fish out in a boat. I'll be better off probably fishing a 9.5 really from the bank. If I ever replace my 7 weight collection, that'll probably be what I'll do. But yeah, this is making a bit of a difference here. So a few people are bagged up now. It's just I haven't. I have had a little bit of sulk when I was sulking when I fished that swim there, because it's that one there and them trees there. I'm right-handed, and really you could only kind of fish a little narrow bit of water without the risk of losing your flies. Be nice to get one down this end though, guys, just prove myself wrong. Must say, guys, for a 10 quid line, this is pretty good. A lot of people swear by this Max Catch Gold. They say quite often on Facebook you see it, oh what line should I get, and someone always pipes up and says the max catch gold. I think they sometimes tell people to get the next size up, so if you're on a 5/8 to get the 6/weight one, because it's quite lightweight, but smooth, very, very smooth, not bad at all. And actually that lies straighter than my Rio Perception line. That's one of the problems. I've got my Rio Perception line using my Sage R8. It's a lovely casting line, but the memory in it is awful, even in the stretchy version. I'm not a massive fan of no stretch lines. I think you bump a lot of fish off, especially with barbless hooks. You have a lot of smash ups, so I actually quite enjoy a little bit stretching my fly line, if I'm honest. I'm sure there's experts out there that say that I'm wrong in my viewpoint on that, but I do like a bit of stretching my fly line. Yeah. Most of the fish have actually come out on these on the left hand side, sort of in the middle swims there. Quite a few fish come out in that area today, you know, of what has come out. So normally the fish are congregated at one end, but I might just throw one out. Nice and easy, Chad. It's an iron weight, you don't need to cast it like a, there you go. Got a lot of power there. There you have it, guys. That's Brick Farm competition, the Winter League, done for today. The weather's really kicked in with this storm, guys. The wind really picked up later in the day, and the rain as well. I didn't get all my fish today. I did try. There were several people that did, so that's a me problem. I wasn't able to fill my ticket in the Winter League. It's partly my fault as well, because I had one swim where the back cast was a bit of a pain. I decided to sit that one out when I got my heavy rod, and also the last time the whistle went, I went there and fished for sort of 5 minutes, and I was getting wet even with my waterproof sign, and it's starting to really blow. So I decided to throw in the towel. So I could have done a little bit more maybe to get my 4 fish, but that was, again, that's a me thing. But yeah, lots of people did catch, you know, sort of maybe half of the people in the league caught their full ticket. And it's just nice to get out on the bank again, guys. I've been kind of laid up with that flu, which was, you know, knocked me for 6, and I was sick for well over 3 weeks. So just good to get out there. You see, you know, sort of my coat and my fly vest are there drying in the car on the way home. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, even if it's just for me losing the end of my rod and what a pickle I got in there. As always, dudes, this is Chad. Have a good one.